We were sitting around, at the river house, and you started telling me about a story about you're a little kid, you're walking along the street in Memphis, and I can't remember if it was a car or a pickup truck pulls up, and there's a guy inside, young looking guy, nice looking,
Yeah.
and you'll recognize him, and he says,
Yeah,
"What?"
I was maybe 14 or 15 at the time. And that person, so myself and my friend David Welch, who we still talk about it, that happened. Most people don't believe us, but it is true. We were like, the truck goes by, a panel truck. It goes by, I see it, and I see this guy driving. Profile. That's Elvis Presley. Then, of course, David's going, why would Elvis be driving, but it's him. And no, no, no. Well, then he turned in up the street from us a little bit, and I thought, oh, well, I guess not. But then he came out again before we reached that the part of the hill, and there he was, stopped, and said, "How you doing, boys?" Through the window on the other side.
Yeah.
And I'm going, okay, and I'm hoofing it then because I said, I don't want to ride shotgun. I want to sit next to Elvis so I can touch him. So I'm like, but David has the same idea. But I dove. I'm smaller than Dave, so I dove past him, and and he was great though. He laughed, and I was trying to think of something real clever to say. So I said,
Right.
"You're Elvis, aren't you?" And he goes, "Yeah." I think then he wanted us out, but he stuck with us a little while, and
So how long were you with him about? How long were you with
probably 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Because
That's
we
awesome.
took other streets and stuff like that, in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it was just really nice. I mean, well, I won't say that. He was more like, he was a little crazy. There was a girl walking down the street, and I still love this. The girl's walking down the street on the driver's side. Elvis sticks his head out the window, cocks his, he had a straw hat or something like that. The hat back to, "Hey, baby." And the girl goes, "Ah!" Just freaks out to her knees almost. And I said, "Stop, stop." So he goes, "No, no, no." I'm thinking then, this is like a bunch of guys, getting together, and driving around and yelling at old people and
Yeah.
doing things that are nasty,
That's
No,
awesome.
but it was just a different thing. But it's an important story in my life. Because I was the first one. He got to my house first, and usually there's 1,000 kids playing there that time of day. Nothing, not even,
Right.
not even, not an ant. There's just nothing there. And I'm getting out, going, "Okay, thanks for the ride, Elvis. Thank you, Elvis." And
Nobody there.
he's laughing, and I got him laughing a few times, and
Yeah.
he was, well, what a great guy though. So I'm going to demonstrate this for you. And this is later on in life. This is later, like a few years down the road. We pulled up to the theater. We said, "Is Elvis here?" The guy goes, "Yeah," with a marquise. And he goes, "Okay," and I'll go tell him, see if he can come in. Okay, and he came out and said, "Yeah, Elvis likes you guys." So we go, "Okay," yeah, and we didn't bother to tell him that we weren't on the session, but
Yeah.
we never
So
did that anyway.
it was you and some of the band members that came?
Yeah. It was about me, Charlie Freeman, Duck. No, it wasn't Duck Dunn then. It was Duck. Duck had graduated from the road bunch, and but it was really cool. But here's the cool part. Because remember, I had seen him 5 years before, approximately.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so as I was standing there, and here he comes through that curtain. Of all, I didn't. And as as I walked past him, I knew I was not going to say, "Hi, Elvis." I said,
Yeah.
"Just be cool," As I passed him, I said, "Hello," and he goes, "Huh? Yeah, huh?" And then he gets about 3 steps past me, and he looks at me, and as he turned around again, he said, "How you doing?" And remember, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's seen 1 billion people in his face in all that time.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you saw this ugly little skinny kid, and and he said, I know that kid.
Yeah.
And sure enough, and we talked a little bit, not much, but
Wow.
it was pretty cool. All of a sudden, and it pointed too. I mean, that he would remember. He didn't remember. I mean, I guess he didn't remember, but he kind of remembered.
Well, yeah, he recognized, he knows you from somewhere. He just can't replace it,
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So
That's very neat.
that's about it for Elvis and me.